answer.
Yep.
I wish you the very best.
Thank you.
And your time starts now. Toto, I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore, is a quote from which film?
Alice in Wonderland.
Correct. Which of the 5 vowels does not appear in the word anxious?
E.
Oh, E. Beginning with B, what landlocked country borders India and China?
Bhutan.
Pakistan.
Bhutan. On the Australian Aboriginal flag, what colour represents the earth?
Black.
Red. The phrase expecto patronum comes from which book and film series?
Harry Potter.
Correct. In the 15th century, which explorer claimed Cuba for Spain?
Columbus.
Columbus. Soccer club Hamburger SV competes in which country's national league?
German.
Pass.
Germany. How many days of the week start with the letter T?
2.
Correct. Jazz musician Chet Baker was a virtuoso on which instrument?
Saxophone.
Trumpet. A troublesome or useless possession is known as a what colour elephant?
White.
Pass.
White elephant. What is the 3-word alliterative greeting used by Santa Claus?
Ho ho ho.
Correct. A Negroni cocktail is typically garnished with a peel of what fruit?
Olive.
Orange. Tabs, well done. $8,000. That'll get you started on the European event. Now, how many hippos are in a game of Hungry Hungry Hippo? 4. Correct. Which was the first Australian city to host the Summer Olympic Games?
Melbourne.
Correct. On which continent is Gran Paradiso Mountain?
South America.
South America. Europe. The E Street Band is best known as the backing band for which US musician?
Springsteen.
Boss, Bruce Springsteen. Correct. Beginning with M, what toy brand has produced die-cast?
Mattel, yeah.
Matchbox. Which country is home to the 18th century Junta Munta observatories?
Australia.
India. In which century was the first Test cricket match between Australia and England?
19.
Correct. Worn on Remembrance Day, the Flanders poppy famously has what colour petals?
Red.
Red. Correct. The Interfet peacekeeping mission oversaw what country's independence?
Timor.
East Timor. Which luxury fashion house logo features interlocking letter G's? Dolce & Gabbana. Gucci. How is 4:30 p.m. represented on the 24-hour clock?
1630.
1630. Correct. What nationality is actor and theatre performer Rhonda Birchmore?
Australian.
Australian. There we go, Alex. Nicely played. Correct. Best of luck to you. Thank you. Here we go. Your time starts now. Scottish song Auld Lang Syne is synonymous with what? New Year's Eve. Correct. The red, white and blue flag of which European country is called the tricolore?
France.
Correct. Which Australian band had a 1980 hit, Cheap Wine?
Cold Chisel.
Correct. Known to drink cognac on court, Susan Lungland was a champion of which sport? Tennis. Correct. The tail of a ring-tailed lemur is typically white, and what other colour?
Black.
Black. Correct. In 2004, Hamid Karzai was elected president of what country?
Afghanistan.
Egypt. Afghanistan. Which folk song begins, Farewell to Old England Forever? No idea. Botany Bay. What letter is silent in the word climb?
B.
B. Correct. C.S. Forster created the fictional naval hero Horatio who?
Hornblower.
Hornblower. Miniature sculptures called Netsuke originate in which Asian country?
Japan.
Japan. Correct. In the Summer Olympics, how many metres is the shortest track event in athletics? 100. Correct. The musical Evita centres on the life of Argentine political figure Eva who?
Peron.
Peron. Correct. What does the F stand for? $18,000. Beautiful work. Let's go meet the nerd. All right, Nicola, let's do it. 1 minute on the clock. Best of luck.
Thank you.
And your time starts now. A star of the 2001 film Glitter is singer Mariah who?
Carey.
Correct. What is the common term for the small plates that cover the body of a fish?
Scales.
Correct. Beginning with P, which Islamic country was founded in 1947?
Pakistan.
Palestine.
Pakistan. Australian Michelle Timms is best known for playing which sport?
Tennis.
Basketball. England's famous cliffs of Dover are known by what distinctive colour?
White.
White. Correct. La Vita è Bella is the Italian title of which award-winning 1997 film?
Pass.
Life is Beautiful. A pacifist organisation, CND, stands for Campaign for Nuclear what?
Disarmament.
Development.
Disarmament. Rhyming with reef. What is the term for the meat of an adult bovine?
Beef.
Correct. What is the 3-letter term for a coloured filter that covers a theatre light?
Pass.
Gel. Invented in the 80s, slap bands were initially worn on what part of the body? Breast. Correct. How many racing lanes does an Olympic swimming pool typically have?
8.
10.
8. Which animated TV series features the character Milhouse Van Houten?
Yeah.
Nicola. 10 grand. Your cash drilled around. So then we look $1,000 in the break. They chose blindly between 2 sets of questions. You'll have set A, SuperNerd, set B. 2 minutes to give me as many correct answers as you can, as there are 2 of you left to get a 2-step head start. Simon, Alex, best of luck. Your time starts now. Which Australian airport is also known as Tullamarine?
Simon.
Melbourne.
Correct. What's New Pussycat was a hit for which Welsh singer?
Tom Jones.
Tom Jones.
Correct. Vue de Monde is the acclaimed eatery of Chef Shannon.
Bennett.
Correct. Who was the first explorer to chart Australia's Murray River?
Simon. Hume.
Sturt. Red pandas are native to which continent?
Asia.
Asia.
Correct. Which country won the 2015 FIFA Women's World Cup?
USA.
USA. In Australia, Mother's Day is celebrated on which day of the week?
Simon. Sunday.
Correct. Which German composer wrote the opera Salome?
Wagner.
Wagner.
Strauss. The island of Sardinia is in which sea?
Mediterranean.
The Mediterranean.
Correct. Coca-Cola was invented in which century?
Simon.
19.
19th century.
Correct. What is the first name of prolific Swiss-German artist Klee?
Pass.
Paul. Which of the Marx brothers notably wore a grease paint moustache?
Simon.
Groucho.
Hubbo.
Groucho. Which planet is famous for its large red spot?
Jupiter.
Jupiter.
Correct. The commercial term TM is an abbreviation.
Trademark.
Correct. Olympic medalist Donovan Bailey represented which country?
Simon. England.
Canada. How many states and territories border Western Australia?
Simon. 2.
Correct. Which country is the birthplace of the majority of popes?
Simon.
Italy.
Correct. The famous railway roundabout is in which Australian capital?
Simon. Adelaide.
Hobart. Pectoral, pelvic and dorsal are types of what fish appendage?
Fins.
Simon. Fins.
Correct. Which UK band had the breakout single Creep?
Alice.
Radiohead. Correct. Australian rhyming slang for a large American car is a yank what?
Tank.
Tank.
Correct. A Tom Robbins book title is Even Cowgirls Get the What?
Blues.
Blues.
Correct. Which Persian king's army was defeated at the Battle of Marathon?
Xerxes or Darius.
Darius. In which sport do competitors vie for the Solheim Cup?
Simon. Ice hockey.
Golf. 90s TV series Northern Exposure is set in which US state?
Alaska.
Correct. Hey, good job, fellas. Nicely played. 19 steps you've put between yourselves and the chaser. Is
got
it
a good
enough?
chance.
Final chase after these news headlines.
Thanks, Andrew. Next, the Bourke Street rampage killer sentenced to life in prison.
Why James Gargasoulis could one day walk free.
More unrest at the Parkville Youth Justice Centre as a young inmate runs wild on the roof. A gunman on the run after shooting a man in the face in Melbourne's west. We speak to the neighbour who ran to help. A joyride across the northern suburbs in a stolen car ends in a devastating crash.
A mother terrified after a thief broke into her home.
And the death-defying aeronautics on display ahead of the Avalon Air Show. See the Daredevils take to the sky.
Thank you to the newsroom for that. Those stories very shortly. Of course, we've had a bit of fun around his and hers knowledge, but of course we live in a post-gendered world of knowledge, so you've got to know the lot if you're going to beat 19 steps. That's pre-pushbacks. Remember to be listening, because the more of those you get, the better your chances. Issa, are you good to go?
Well, I think so.
It's time for the final chase. Good luck, everyone. Your time starts now. What is the capital city of Italy?
Rome.
Correct. An aircraft's flight recorder is known as a black box.
Box.
Correct. Carly Rae Jepsen had a hit song with Call Me What?
Maybe.
Correct. In which US city was painter Jean-Michel Basquiat born?
New Orleans.
Correct. Which actor is the father of Charlie Sheen?
Martin Sheen.
What's his name? Martin Sheen.
Correct. What animal is on the crest of A-League team Brisbane Roar?
Lion.
Correct. The United Nations flag is blue and which other
White.
Correct. Who is the Roman equivalent of the Greek god Hermes?
Mercury.
Correct. In which sport would a competitor perform a slap shot?
Hockey.
Ice hockey.
Correct. The VCA drama school is based in which Australian capital?
Melbourne.
Correct. Lot is the national airline of which European country?
Poland.
Poland.
Correct. In Roman numerals, how many M's denote the year 2000?
2.
Correct. American author Eugene Vidal was best known by what
Gore
name?
Vidal.
Correct. What is a word for both a serious crime and a group of crows?
Murder.
Felony. Oh,
Correct.
murder.
Which African nation was founded for freed American slaves?
Liberia.
Liberia.
Correct. Beginning with V, which species of bat feed on blood?
Vampire.
Vampire.
Correct. Artist Van Gogh had what colour hair?
Red.
Correct. Which US tennis star was nicknamed the Ice Maiden?
Chris Evans.
Correct. In Disney's Pinocchio, what animal is Geppetto's pet Figaro?
Figaro is
Cat.
a cat.
Correct.
Oh, 30 seconds left. 19. Good grief.
Wow. Not a single opening for you to push him back there. Sadly, it's over. I have to say goodbye to that $30,000. It's been terrific fun playing with you. That was a masterclass.
I got to admit, that felt pretty good.
Thanks for being with us, everyone. Look forward to your company next time on The Chase Australia.
Tonight, he's evil, and he ran down 6 people on Burke Street without mercy. But James Gargasoulas could still be free again. Exclusive, Donald Trump is heading to Australia, a presidential visit down under. Armed and on the run, helped catch a gunman who shot a man in the face and left him lying in a suburban street. Look at this. See how easily a thief snatched a rifle from a gun shop. A home ripped apart as a stolen car loses control in Reservoir. Another rooftop standoff at the troubled youth detention centre. And ready for takeoff, a record lineup set to reach new heights at Avalon.
Live from our Melbourne headquarters, this is 7 News with Mike Amor.
Good evening. They call it a life sentence, but evil Burke Street killer